Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to go over parallel lines and their corresponding and the different types of angles. So, we're assuming that our lines are parallel. Here we have two angles that are outside. They're both on the outside, so they're both exterior, and they're on opposite sides, so they're alternate. So these would be alternate exterior angles. Okay. Number two, they are alternate. They're on opposite sides of the transversal. They're on opposite sides of the transversal, and they're both on the inside. So these would be alternate interior. Alternate interior. Number three, we have one interior angle and one exterior angle, and they're on the same side of the transversal. So these would be corresponding angles. Corresponding angles. So, number four, it says we need to find angles. Again, we know that these are parallel. Okay, we know they're parallel because they have the markings. So if they're parallel, we know that the following angles that we just talked about, alternate exterior, alternate interior, and alternate and corresponding angles, are all congruent. They are the same. So here we have alternate interior angles. So I know this angle is going to be 87. Here I have an interior angle and an exterior angle. So these would be corresponding angles. So this question mark will be 84. This angle will be 84 degrees. Here we have parallel lines. We have alternate exterior angles. We have alternate exterior angles, which means this angle would be 123. So the angles must be equal. The angles must be equal. So, using the same concept when we saw for x, here we have alternate interior angles, and we know those are angles. Those are alternate interior angles, so we know they're going to be congruent. So means they're going to be equal to each other. So it means I have 21 x plus 5 is going to be equal to 110. So I can minus 5 from both sides. So that gives me 21x is equal to 105. Now I can divide by 21. So that leaves me x is equal to 5. Okay, x is equal to 5. Okay, let's do number 8. Number 8, what kind of angles are these? Well, they're opposite. They're on opposite sides of the transversal. They're on opposite sides of this line right here. So they're alternate, and they're both on the outside, so they're alternate exterior angles. These are alternate exterior angles, and we know that they are going to be congruent. So this will be 39 x plus 3 is equal to 120. So I can go ahead and solve for x. So I can subtract 3 from both sides. So that leaves me with 39 is equal to 117. 39x is equal to 117. Then I can divide both sides by 39. I want to divide both sides by 39. I get, let's see, what do we have here? So 117 divided by 39 gives me x is equal to 3. X is equal to 3. Our last one, number 9. What kind of angles are these? We have one interior angle and one exterior. We have parallel lines. You have to notice that. Excellent. So that means you have one interior and one exterior. So that means these are going to be congruent. These are going to be corresponding angles. So corresponding angles we know are congruent. So we know this is going to be 68 is equal to 35 minus 2. 39x. So once again, I can solve for x. So I'm going to subtract the 2 from both sides. When I subtract 2 from both sides, that leaves me with 66. 66 is equal to, I caught my mistake, ladies and gentlemen. We're not subtracting 2. We are adding 2 because we have to do the opposite. We have to do the opposite. So when we solve, so we're adding 2 to both sides. Yes. We're adding 2 to both sides. So now we get 70 is equal to 35x. So I'm going to divide both sides by 35. So that leaves us with 2 is equal to x. All right, ladies and gentlemen, your turn. Any questions? All right.